And Hick adjudged to have fouled Kiara Bailey in her attempts to win the ball there. Jimenez has this ball in, you wouldn't call it a particularly dangerous position, but certainly one that could be proven advantageous depending on how she wants to use it. Looks to float it in for Caldwell to chase. Caldwell made it to the ball, but fractions of a second after Jaden Steinauer in the FC London goal did. So Caldwell's attempt to play the ball was really hindered by the fact that the ball was already in the hands of the FC London goalkeeper. The referee felt the same way, and John Camellia blew the play dead in spite of the ball popping loose. Oh, that's a neat ball from Hick to slice that one over to the feet of Benatia, who's able to loop it to Abate. She spots Moody off her line and attempts to catch her with that one, but it didn't make the perfect contact with the ball to clip that over the retreating Hamilton United goalkeeper. Hamilton provided the opportunity to build the attack again. Oh, that's again nearly good work from Melissa Wheeler to find Mamela. Mamela making these out-to-in runs, sometimes overrunning the path of the pass that the rest of her team are trying to play. She's kind of cutting inside too much, and the ball is ending up behind her. We've seen that on a couple of plays now. Calabrese neatly playing that one for Orfe, who's given the time and the space to turn. Play that one for Mamela, who looks for Bowitzki. Steinhauer's out. Didn't grab that ball cleanly. Wasn't challenged unfairly. But there wasn't a Hamilton United forward close to the ball at the time, aside from Bowitzki, who was, of course, past it. And FC London got away with a bit of a scare there. And again, I've been saying it all game, but the scoreboard not necessarily reflecting the play. Great work from Thomas to drive in and play a ball down that channel, but this time her left winger in front of her she had actually run too fast, and so had done the right thing in curtailing her run in order to avoid herself finding herself offside and the play being blown dead. But nobody had followed in and filled the role in her absence. Bailey looking to turn, find some space, but Hick not letting her free. Abate fighting well, playing that inside for Benatia, whose reverse pass for the Emily Andrews, the advancing Emily Andrews, was a neat one. But Andrews had just drifted offside. And in the resulting contact there between Andrews and Moody, it looks like the referee wants to have just a quick chat with the goalkeeper, make sure she's okay. There was perhaps a slight knock to the head there in that contact. Moody, though, looks like she's still in good spirits in spite of that, and gets play back underway. Orfe flicking that one on for Mamela, who turns nicely, but the ball still evades her. That was good work, though, to kind of create the space and beat Thomas out on that side. Oh, and Abate turns very nicely to play in Benatia, and again, just caught offside. But that is how quickly FC London can turn this play. Hamilton United looked to be building, looked to be working, had moved the ball very nicely. But within the space of just 2 or 3 passes, FC London had found themselves almost all alone on net, and now the referee is having a word with Garrett Peters, perhaps on the FC London bench, maybe reminding him who it is, in fact, the one with the whistle. Blair just gets that one right back out for Abate to bring down. And Hick will play the diagonal ball for Benatia to chase. This time she's kept onside. The squaring ball for Abate just beyond the reach of the advancing forward. But FC London maybe looking to make a late push as the time winds down and the game. There's 12 minutes or so left, 11 and a half minutes left in regular time, plus, of course, any extra. So maybe they're looking to just turn the screws as the clock winds down and really make sure this lead is airtight. Referee Camellia not hugely pleased with where the throw-in was set to be taken. Calabrese looking for a pass, finds Caldwell, can keep that one moving to Subic. But Subic didn't give up on it. Very nicely done in order to stick with that ball and atone for an earlier error, or atone for perhaps holding on to the ball for a touch too long. Jimenez still gamely battling with Benatia in the middle of the field. Hick able to bring that ball down nicely as well. Finds Benatia. Just gliding past her, the challenge there, and taking the shot and floating that one in. As I said, FC London may be looking to turn the screw as the game advances and the time winds down, and the no further proof, no better evidence than Giulia Benatti cutting inside, gliding past the challenge of Subic, and just curling one in at the over Moody in the Hamilton United net. Second for the evening, to add to an assist earlier. So now she is competing for Player of the Evening honours after Tennille Gay had been the one who had seemed to make a claim for that honour. Now, previously, after other goals, we'd seen quick responses from Hamilton United, who didn't let their heads drop and wanted to get right back at FC London. We'll see if they're able to do that this late in the game and this many goals down, whether they're able to still muster that spirit. It had seemed, as the second half had wore on, as if they were still competing to win, the final 45 minutes. Going in at halftime, four goals down is certainly not a terrific position in order to stage a comeback. And all you can do is, win the rest of the game that's in front of you. But that wonder goal from Benatti will be a real blow to that for Hamilton United in an attempt to break this game down and stay with FC London. But they don't look like they're changing. The philosophy of Hamilton hasn't changed the entire game. They still are positioned highly. You can see they've got 5 players in the press, staged incredibly far forward. Still making the FC London defenders work to find the passes. It's just that more often than not, FC London have been able to do so. The referee the ball clipping the heels of the referee just a second ago, and then the drop ball being, one could argue, neglected by Natalie Abate. We have another substitute for FC London as Sadie Waite is replaced by
and we're entering the 52nd minute of play. 0-0 here at Tim Hortons Field. Ball's played back in, and that's Mikina. Clears that one out. Derby Star is the official ball of the Canadian Premier League and preferred match ball for League One Ontario. Of course, the Canadian Premier League is where Canadian soccer takes flight. And that's Kai now. Covers. The ball will have a throw-in. Played on to Barone. Here's Barone. Hoping to do something with it. We'll give it over to Reslin. Reslin with a nice pass over to Martin. Just outside the 18. Now to Reslin. Reslin goes down momentarily, but gets right back up. And finally, a foul will be called against St. Catharines. There will be a free kick, says the referee. We apologize for the audio technical issues. We are back live. Find Santos. Santos one go and doesn't travel the keeper Provenzano. Provenzano will get a goal kick. This goal kick is made possible thanks to Sports Engine. Bring your team together with Sports Engine HQ. Free kick from some 25 yards out. A dangerous opportunity to have the first goal of the match. You can see Mano is organizing his wall. You have to wonder if this is going to be at goal or cross in. And it will be in charge of that free kick. It will be Delgadillo. It's going to be a three-man wall for St. Catharines. And Delgadillo will take a shot directly, and what a save that is by Provenzano. Way below the post, but Provenzano with the nice hand and is able to cover it. by far the best opportunity so far this match. And that's once again North Toronto taken. They're asking for the handball. Ref is not gonna. Receiving a lot of complaints is North Toronto, but they will not get that penalty they so desperately are asking for. On the count, defender clears that out of danger. That's thanks to Mekina. And there will be a St. Catharines Roma corner kick. Catharines Roma with corner kick. And that is headed, taken one by Wankowski, and he takes a crack just off target, almost made it. Both solid chances just in a spare of a couple of minutes on both ends of the pitch. And now is Nitros on the attack, Elzier. That's Kelly who recovers the ball nicely. Kelly and it's Santos who takes the quick throw in. Now it's Andriola. Back with Santos. Santos with some fancy footwork. The captain Ragnan. That is Solomon who briefly is called an offside. Will boot it up. And instead hits a Nitro player as Makani clears that out of danger. Throw in for St. Catharines Roma. Vibrant Performance is Canada's most trusted automotive high-performance brand. Thank you to everyone tuning in tonight from wherever you are tuning in. Here's with a great opportunity. Here comes defending by the captain, Ragnan. North Toronto with a kick, but Kai Martin with a great opportunity. That shot would have got on goal. Things are definitely heating up here at Tim Hortons Field. The rebound, and that's Delgadillo. Delgadillo now with a shot, but goes way out of target. And it will be a substitution for St. Catharines Roma. Entering the match is number 22, Del Pure. In the minute 60, we're here just past the hour mark. Way for him is number 13. So Del Puri for Cavaluso is the latest substitute change that head coach Federico has made. Dangerous chance there. That was Ali G, goalkeeper. Will boot up and over, but it will end in the feet of Karuki. Here's Kelly. Kelly plays for Andriola. Andriola is onside, but there comes Ali G. Passes over to Alzir. North Toronto on the back. Passes it to a Nitro player. You'll have a throw in here. And that's Reslin. And that will be thrown out for a Nitro. Roma now sitting back. Sitting back. Reslin. Here's Alzir. Delgadillo now. Still applying pressure. Looking for that first goal. That is crossed, but just goes way long for Delgadillo, who made that run. Looks like North Toronto will make 2 substitutions. We get that announced for you shortly. And it will be indeed number 19 Perez and number 10 Babawali who are entering the match. And exiting is DiMarco and El Zaire. So DiMarco and El Zaire are out, and in are Babwali and Perez. Double change for Marko Milanovic's side. Play continues here as Roma intend to create something. North Toronto. That's Ragnar. Bounces off the newly substituted Perez. Here's Roma now on the attack. Kelly on it. He'll take a shot and that one is blocked. However, Solomon has a shot and is deflected, but came very close. That will be a corner kick for St. Catharines Roma. Another quality opportunity for St. Catharines to get on the board and score the first one of the evening here in the 66 minutes. St. Catherine's with a corner kick. Punched in confidently by Ali G, the goalkeeper. Him and Zernecki clash. But both players are able to get up instantly. Good sportsmanship by either. We've seen some quality soccer here tonight at Tim Hortons Field. If you're just joining us, the score is 0-0. There's a foul called way over near the touchline, as North Toronto will have a free kick from a couple of yards outside, just outside the 18. Both teams still have almost their bench warming up. Here comes the free kick. That was knocked out by St. Catherine's. St. Catherine's looking to get a counterattack. And here's Delgadillo. Delgadillo with Reslin. Finds Martin. And Martin with Babawali. That is number 10, Babawali. Recently substituted on to replace Elzier. Now looking for an opportunity. Is cleared out of danger by St. Catherine's Roma. Ball's way past, but Ali G has no issues to handle it. Throws it right in front of Westlaken. McCowan is a product of Empire Academy in Niagara. Currently plays at University of Western Ontario, where he will be entering his second year in September. And there is Martin. Resin fighting there with Elijah Walness. Provenzano goal kick. We're entering the 70th minute of play here at Tim Hortons Field. Just 20 minutes until the full-time whistle, of course, plus additional time. As always, thank you for joining us on League One Ontario's YouTube channel. You can also find us on Facebook. Here comes an opportunity. Babawali is onside. Comes with a chance. That is blocked. Could have been a opportunity by Perez, who just came off on the bench. Another opportunity in the 18. Goes begging. Strong throw by Allergy, hoping to spark up back the attack. And that's Reslin who makes the attack. But good defending there by Karaki.
Closing in the 75th minute. Last call for the concession stand. They will be closing in the 75th minute.
Here's North Toronto trying to create something from the back here. That's McKenna. There's JP. McCowan gets there first. McCowan with a aggressive play on McKenna. And McCowan is giving a yellow card. That is now the third player on St. Catharines Roma to be booked in this match. You can see that St. Catharines Roma will be making another substitution. Entering the match is number 23, Rhoda. That's the fourth change so far this evening for St. Catharines. And exiting the match is number 9, Solomon. Could this be the spark that head coach Federico Turizani is hoping for? North Toronto. That is recovered now by Baba Wally, who goes down. North Toronto with an opportunity is Ragani. And there will be a free kick for North Toronto just outside the 18-yard box.
Roma will substitution in the 73rd minute.
Around 20 yards or so.
23, Matthew Rhoda. Exiting the match is number 8, Blake McGowan.
And it is indeed a very dangerous opportunity here for the Nitros. So much so that goalkeeper Provenzano has called for a 4-man wall. And it will be number 19, Perez, who will take this one. Perez, and that's blocked off the wall. That pass will not be complete as goes out of touch for St. Catharines throw-in. St. Catharines Roma, of course, are an expansion side. First year in League One Ontario. One of St. Catharines Roma's players, center back Konrad Zernacki, played semi-professionally in Poland. I love to see a lot of players with professional experience. That's Westland now, who will throw it in for Martin. Martin with a lot of speed. He gets there to it first, but just way too much touch on it. And it will be a corner kick. St. Catharines Roma are arguing that it should have been a goal kick. Even several players of North Toronto are surprised. That will be crossed in. Well, did it cross the line? Yes, it did. A mistake by the goalkeeper, Provenzano, who just cannot believe it, in complete disbelief, and that is 1-0 for North Toronto Nitros as they score in the 76th minute of play here at Tim Hortons Field. A corner kick taken by North Toronto. Ends up in the back of the net as Provenzano mishandles the ball. It's something you hate to see as a goalkeeper. But Marko Milanovic's side will take this happily and the 3 points if this result stands. North Toronto, after the goal, has made a substitution. It is Santos, number 18, who has exited the match. And entering is number 20, Hugo. Well, it's been a very back and forth match between both sides. It is North Toronto who finally catch a break, playing away here in Hamilton. That's Elijah Walness, who was called for a foul. Walness is already on a yellow card. Being told he's a former Oakville Blue Devils player. There's a bit of a shirt pull there, but the ref will allow play to continue. And that's Delgadillo. North Toronto hoping to add a second. As we know, goal differential is very important in the standings. Controlled nicely by Zernecki. That's Zernecki, who plays it back to Provenzano. Provenzano will put it back to Kariuki, but that is intercepted by the Nitros. Throw will be taken by Kariuki. Even more players are warming up on both ends of the pitch.
North Toronto Nitro goal scored in the 78th minute by number 14, Kai Martin.
And of course it is Martin who took the free kick. You can almost say it was an Olympico, but of course it was a mistake, so doesn't count as one. Hugo is called for a foul. Mlanovic hands it over to Kariuki. And that's when Kowski plays. Things are getting physical here, as you can see what it means. They want to win. Played quickly over to Delgadillo. Plays it. No, he's not. A great initiative by Delgadillo to get that over to his teammates. And another change will be made. It will be number 10 entering the pitch, Denesi. And exiting the match is number 27, Wankowski. To put on some fresh legs. And there will be a yellow card issued to, looks like, the assistant coach Antonio Greco. A red card has been issued here, the first of the match to looks like a player. And yes, indeed, it will be number 27, Wankowski, who has been giving a red card just after exiting the match. Probably for saying something to the officials, but in hindsight, it is still 11v11, as Wankowski was substituted before he was given the red card. And that's number 13, Gusarich, fighting with a lot of red shirts. Solomon was there, so was Kelly. Great play by Andriola. Now it's Karuki. Karuki, who plays his college soccer at Brock University. Here comes Rhoda. Substitute. Came on the 60th minute for Roma. Roma looking for the equalizer. Karuki. Over to Kelly. Kelly crosses that in, and that is hit out of touch, as North Toronto are taking no chances. Throw in taken by Karaoke into the box, and that's Zernecki, who tries a bicycle kick but goes out of frame. Ali G is asking for calmness from his defense. Looks like two more substitutions will happen for St. Catharines Roma. These two players are standing beside the fourth official. That's Hugo. Over to Babawale. Reslin. Westlaken. Getting a lot of touches back and forth. Allergy finds Barone. However, it is stolen by Karuki. And now recovered once again by the Nitros. 5 more minutes left. And that ball is crossed, but won't come anything out of it, as Kustoric had a touch, but looks like it will be a corner kick indeed, as it did take a deflection. And here are the changes. Number 7, Frigole, is coming on, and so is number 14, Mikolce. North Toronto took that very quickly, and the ref in charge will ask North Toronto to retake their corner kick. And it will be Delgadillo in charge. Over to Perez. Crossed in, not sure if it was meant for a shot. and taken quickly by Provenzano as Roma looking for the equalizer with 4 minutes plus added time left in this match. North Toronto ball is recovered. That's Reslin. Babawale now. Babawale goes down. He's in the ground. He's got a lot of teammates as well as opponent checking up on him. But it will be a free kick for North Toronto as standing over it is Reslin. Bile Reslin with an opportunity to make it 2. Here's Reslin, will take the shot and is blocked off the wall. Tries to get it back into play. And that's done so by Zarnecki. And that's the goal scorer, Martin. Finds Hugo. That is played in front, but won't be made much of it as Provenzano will take a quick goal kick. That ball was hoping to find number 10, Danesi, who has just been subbed on. Free kick played in charge. And there will be a free kick in the middle of the field. That is crossed into the box, but headed out by Westlaken. Hoping for an opportunity. Will it be Provenzano? Yes, it will. Who will get there first? Pass over to Karuki. Karuki, who will throw it in desperation as Roma hoping to steal 2 points out of North Toronto. We're entering the 89th minute of play. We will update you shortly as to how much added time will be played, if any. You'd have to think that it indeed will be. As so far, it is North Toronto who is holding on for the victory. That is crossed in, and it's Ali G who will punch it in, but is fouled, says the ref. In fact, it is the linesman who claims an offside, but nonetheless, good cross in by Roma. And there is Ali G who was there to claim that ball. Ali G looks for a green shirt. And 2 more changes will happen here for Roma. It is number 2, Darge, and number 19, Fernandez, who are coming on to the match. That is 6 changes already made for Roma. That is a chance there. Taking a look at it, ref is coming over. And that is Hugo, who was taken down. A yellow card has been issued here. Part of the foul on St. Catharines Roma player. The substitute Frigole, who will have a crack at it. There is Hugo and Martin. Frigole now with the cross and is tipped. They're claiming that they didn't touch it, but it will be a corner kick here for Roma. Very interesting decision made by the official. And it's Frigole now with the cross. That will be taking and almost reaches the net. That header by the captain, Ragagnan. And one more change, perhaps the last change of the night, will be to North Toronto as number 2, Macarone, exits the match. And it's Hugo, who had just picked up a yellow card minutes ago, who is taken out in place of Macarone. Another chance taken in. Taken quickly now by Roma. St. Catharines on the move, and it's Karaoke now. Karaoke, the ball getting by him. Karaoke now, and it's Macaroni, the new substitute. That's Babawala. Babawala now. Babawala taken down. All ball, says the ref. A lot of people not happy with that call. Tensions getting heated here in the stadium. And we'll be taking now, it's Roma. North Toronto now, looking for the goal. It's Macarone who pushes Darge, both number 2s. And it is Darge who's gonna go in the books for shoving Macarone. And that is Perez. Perez now standing over it. We'll do a quick pass there to Kostovic. The captain, Ragnik for Roma. And taking there, pass by Provenzano, excuse me. Karaoke now, pressured by Perez, but it's Karaoke who wins that battle. However, he throws it right in front of the green player. And that is indeed the full-time whistle here at Tim Hortons Field. North Toronto Nitros 1, St. Catharines Roma 0. The full-time final score.
0, North Toronto Nitros 1.
An exciting match scored by, the goal scored by K. Martin across from the corner, which of course was a mistake That's the goalkeeper, Provenzano,
Home game at Roma
mishandled
Field, 8:45
the
start.
ball.
See you then.
Thank you everyone for joining us tonight in the broadcast. Before I sign off, of course, reminder that League One Ontario is on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and TikTok, of course. This match was made possible by Ontario Soccer, encouraging us all to play, inspire, and unite. And as well as Canada Soccer, sign up for the new Canada Red Fan membership program to get the inside track on national team tickets, exclusive merchandise, and other promotions. Thank you again for watching. Have yourselves a great night.